Here we go. I know my audio is probably not perfect. Probably nowhere near perfect. But this is Sleeper Citizen Sleeper 2. Sorry. And I'm super excited to jump in and play this game. This is part 1. And honestly, I'm just gonna get straight into it. Create a new game. Right, difficulty. Let's have a look. Tutorials on. I think they're on now. For those focused on the story, a low risk option. Broken dice are worth 1. Higher stress tolerance, death is disabled. So this game has stress. I've not played the first game, by the way. The intended difficulty for those happy to be challenged. Broken dice cannot be used. Standard stress. Tolerance. Death incurs a significant permanent penalty. For experienced players who want an unforgiving challenge with no second chances. I'm not going to be going for that one. Definitely going to go for risky. Okay. Right. What are these things? Oh, okay. Operator. Machinist. So are there 3 classes? Okay. Let's have a read. Machinist sleepers are built to repair and modify automated systems used in corporate resource extraction. Machinists are very skilled engineers, but their isolated work means they often struggle with tasks requiring a direct approach or social engagement. Their focus skill allows them to focus on a single task and boost their dice to excel in it. Sleepers assigned to machinist work are usually diligent, careful, and structured people. Okay. Operator. Operator sleepers are built to work with drones and remote machines over local networks to perform corporate resource extraction. Reminiscent operators have expertise in working with interfaces and computer systems, but are more physically fragile than other sleepers. Their reboot skill allows them to hack their own systems to reroll dice. A risky but potentially powerful move. Sleepers assigned to operator work are usually cerebral and precise people. And extractor. Extractor sleepers are able to work at the coal face of corporate resource extraction, often in hard vacuum environments. High level of physical endurance, but their confidence means they struggle with tasks requiring intuition. Their rally skill allows them to motivate those in their team, boosting their crew dice. Sleepers assigned to extractor work are often confident, self-sufficient, and have a high level of endurance. Sounds good. I'm really not sure what to think at the minute. So let's endure. What's difficulty? Okay. Which one looks the coolest? Engage. Rally config, reboot config. Why don't we just go with... Why don't we do this guy? He's not that smart. No, I'm gonna go with the engineer. I think that'll be cool. Let's just do it. There we go. Sorry that took so long. I'm indecisive. In the moment before waking the dark space before conscious thought, you struggle to find a piece of yourself. Usually these pieces come with a particular cadence, each appearing sequentially, like the boot process of an old terminal. First your body, artificial, compromise, but relaying sense data all the same. Then its context, the breeze of air filtration, the soft contact of your birth in 0G. An emotion coming to focus, coming into your body, bringing with it that first instinct, the one that has framed your past, and past 100 cycles, fear, crypto. The familiar sequence does not arrive. Instead, you are unmoored in space, your body distant, your context silent, even your emotions somehow obscure and scattered. Among all that disarray, only one familiar thing remains: the fear. Bear with me. Hold on. Okay. It is the scrambled, panicked fear, the drowning fear, the falling fear, the fear that makes you reach desperately for any stable point. It is the fear that tells you something's wrong, something's very wrong with you. Wake up, sleep with a voice whispering in the night that makes you suddenly aware of your head, pulsing in pain, your body rigid with tension. I'm gonna let you guys read this. I'm a sleeper. I escaped. I have eyes, and they flicker open. Pale eyes in a pale face, laying the name comes with its own specific sensation of fear. Once you recoil from instinctively, sorry to interrupt you. So this guy, we're scared of this guy. Why does he hate me so much? They're free, you piece of shit. They don't need you anymore. The voice comes from somewhere behind Lane's head. It's as a voice you know, but when you search your mind to try and understand why, you only find dizzying darkness. So I've woken up from a sort of sleep, I guess. Oh, I'm moving now. Finally. Oh shit. He's like taking stuff from my body. Lane jerks forward, slamming across your body, then spinning you out of time. You feel yourself rolling, the cables plugged into you, people wrapping around your limbs. Then you feel your hands steadying you, pulling cables. You glance around widely and see someone diligently unplugging you. You meet his eyes. Is this my savior? Okay, this guy's saving us. Oh, okay. You come stop in a dark alley. The one who guided you here, pausing to catch his breath. He doubles over beside a massive life support unit that sends a lukewarm bruise across your skin. This is the guy. Yeah, who are you? Shadowed by them, you open your eyes. Dark side, the world leaves your mouth like an exhale, in an instinct, before you heard yourself sound it out. You didn't know it was there. And me, who am I? You see something like fear in his eyes, panic perhaps. You stare hard at his face, the slight upturn of his mouth, the intensity of his stare, nothing comes. Stare, nothing comes. He closes his eyes and drops his head, putting a hand to his temple. I've not done this much reading in a game ever. Am I reading a book here? Alright, we'll go. As you are led through the passages and service ways of the station, you try to recall your life here. The texture, the temperature of Darkside feels familiar, but you struggle to pin specific memories to it. Focusing hard, you recall waking up in these passages, cycle after cycle, the rhythm of the station flowing over you. With the crowds, you recall desperation and the slow decay of your body that caused it. Then Lane, those pale eyes offering you a glittering vial. Stabilizer, the promise of supplying more for your work. A deal he locked you into like a cage. There your memory fails you, but in the dark beyond that moment, the residue of panic, of fear remains. You are Lane's prisoner, Lane's plaything. You shudder in cold passage. Okay, I'm starting to understand the story now. I guess with this guy, we just escaped from Lane using this guy. This guy helps us. When you stop your glide using the wall, ahead you see the tunnel opens into a wide open bay with a few doors leading to cylindrical tunnels. The dogs, they're watching the rig. So I'm not remembering my shit. It's not good. Okay, this guy's called Seraphim. Okay, we escaped with him. I've got it. Alright, he's distracting them now. He bellows to the guards as he barrels through. They immediately push off from the wall, giving chase. You wait a breath and glide across the door they were guarding. You look already panicked at the tightly sealed door, its control panel locked out. You hear a shout from somewhere nearby. You need to get open. Alright, during scenes, you may encounter skill checks where you can perform certain actions using your skills. Like the dice actions you will encounter later. Skill checks can have a positive, neutral, or negative outcome. The better the rating of your skill, the more likely you'll succeed on the check. The odds of success are displayed when you select the check. You can see more info in the guide section of the pause menu. I'm gonna choose the one that doesn't have a red thing on it. Yeah. Engineer. I am an engineer. You shift the central access panel and wrench it open. It only takes a moment to understand the mechanism, and you reach in and snap the locking access, the door popping open with a hiss. Go, go. Seraphim flies past you through the doorway into the docking tunnel. You turn to see the two guards approaching fast across the docks and quickly slide after Seraphim. Are we flying or what? Okay, inputting an entry code. The rig door scissors open, you both push inside. Quickly, Seraphim grabs you by the arm and drags you up into the cockpit of the ship's landing. Oh my days, we're in a ship now. We're going. Alright, now we can play. Damn, that was a long little segment of reading. Oh, now we got more. What is this? Feel a sense of relief. Seraphim burned hard out of dark side, and you dropped in and out of consciousness in your seat as the rig made its way across the bell, but now with the open space between you and Lane, you feel fresher, more awake. Okay, I guess that's good. We're good, sleeper. Alright. His eyes don't leave the monitor, and you realize this part of your escape is routine for him. You and he must have docked this ship countless times in your work for Lane. The problem is you don't remember anything. Why can't I remember shit? We made it. Yeah. I like the music. Oh, we done it. He turns back to you, backlit in cold cayenne. Sonny, we need a plan. Not now, sleeper. We need to forget. He flinches, the words coming out wrong. We need to focus on something other than... He pauses again, unsure. Us, he sighs. We need to survive. This thing first, then maybe we talk. Wait, are we dating or some shit? That's crazy. Alright, fine by me. We bought ourselves some time. I'm gonna get myself reacquainted, see if I can turn up any old connections, people that might throw us an easy contract. You keep out of trouble. I'm going to. I'll be fine, bro. What is a sleeper? I don't really get that. And what is this? We meet back here later. Any trouble? Same thing, meet here. This is a shitty idea. Gives you one last look. Maybe find yourself something to eat. Suddenly you recognize Seraphim's instinct to look after you. A flash of relationship now lost to the reboot. So I got rebooted basically. Cryo chits. And with that, he's gone, leaving the connecting bridge and heading into Hexport's dock concourse. You wait for a moment in silence. Make a plan, bro. I don't want to think about these guys. You try to think ahead of what might be coming. You'll need to work. That's the first step, but what then? Lane will be coming eventually. The sooner you can put some distance between you and Hexport, the better. So that's the plan. Rest, supply, and run. Shake the thoughts from your head, pull the jacket tight. Let's see what Hexport has to your feet. You kick off and glide into 4. Nice. Are we playing now? Fuck. Okay, here we go. Welcome to Citizen Sleeper 2, Starward Vector. This game runs in cycles during which you can perform actions with your dice. Use cryo to buy food, fuel, supplies, and items progress. Clocks towards new scenes and events. You can review tutorials at any time in the guide section of the pause menu. Use mouse with scroll your view. Select locations with left click, right click to leave a location. Okay, this is nice. This feels nice. You can upgrade and configure your sleeper. On the left, you can upgrade your skills to improve the skill modifier applied to your dice when you undertake an action. To the right, you can upgrade your push, the unique ability of the class. When upgrading your push, only one upgrade at each level can be active at once. You can configure which upgrade. Okay, cool. I got no points. That makes sense. What is this? Oh my days, what are all these things, bro? Oh my goodness. A lot of words here. I'm gonna read through everything and sit and see what you. Action dice to them. The higher the dice you assign, the more likely you will succeed in an action. But your dice will be modified by your skill. Your skill modifier for the actions is displayed on the right and will reduce or increase the value of the dice assigned to the action. Like skill checks, dice actions have 3 outcomes: positive, negative, neutral. Each action is also rated safe, risky, or dangerous, based on the outcome it has. The more dangerous an action is, the more significant both its rewards and consequences are. More information on dice actions to check the code. Okay. I don't really get that. Let's just get on with it. Risky. Okay, that's risky. That's danger. That's nothing. This is our ship. The rig is your ship and home in the Starward belt. Where the rig is docked at a hub, there are multiple areas you can visit. Bunks. Use dice to reduce stress. Oh my goodness. Galley use supplies to regain energy. Other locations. While the rig is in dock at the hub, your crew will also help to gather resources to contribute to the upkeep of the ship. Okay. You can choose which resources they should focus on. The crew tells them on the left. You have a random chance of acquiring it at the beginning of the filling. So this is a lot to take on. Dude, I don't know what's going on. Is the kitchen making me? There we go. Input supplies. Okay, let's do it. I did it. Plus energy, -1 supplies. That's good. Do you want me to do it again? No, let's not do it again. Let's keep going. What's this? Sometimes it's necessary. Do we need that? No, I don't think we need that now. What is that? What does that do? Oh no, more reading. Seraphim is a silhouette silently leading the way. You drift out into the passage, pulling on your clothes and glide down the length of the ring. The cool air making you shiver. Seraphim is a silhouette silently leading the way. Saw the fire and diverting through side roads, shooting with your guns. Yes. Find Seraphine inside holding... I really want to... Holding one of a tangle of arm-thick tubes that you are waving in a zero-G engine. You know what these are? They're tubes. Thanks, genius. These are the engine's feed lines. They aren't supposed to be broken loose. What happened? These must have broken loose when we pushed the ship hard on our way out of Darkside. We are lucky the reserve tank is empty, otherwise it would have been bad. But no feed from the reserve tank means the rig's range is limited to the local region only, so we can't leave. Thumbs the large lump in housing of the engine. This thing can't take us anywhere fast. That's the short of it. Engine. Just not been a run of luck. Okay. Well, we did escape, to be fair. That's kind of good. I have no idea what these things do. It's so confusing. I wonder if anyone watching had this. Anyone watching who's played the game had this problem. Just not really understanding much of it. But it looks really nice. I like the aesthetic of this. He turns and starts gathering the tangled feed lines. His frustration is evident in the violence of his movements. We will need a new set of these, that's for sure. He starts forcing them into a crate, so how about you try and track them down? From what I've heard on Hexport, Factory Row is the place to find ship fitters. Maybe you can do some recon while I sort this place out on the other end of the station. Oh my goodness. He drops the feed lines and they float, waving in the air like tubeless seaweed. I've heard word that Lane's on the hunt, he frowns. The message went out everywhere in the local radius of Darkside. Shit. You said it, which is why we need those lines. I'm gonna try to work something out. Maybe I can improve a solution. I don't know. I'm no ship fitter. Okay, right. Let's actually do something now. You've discovered a drive. Drives help you to track and choose your objectives in Citizen Sleeper 2. Drives. The arrow button in the top left opens the drive menu, where you can choose which drive to track. Once a drive is tracked, a yellow marker will be placed above any location that relates to that drive. Drives come in major and minor. 2 upgrade points, 1 upgrade point. Keep an eye on the drive menu as you progress to see what opportunities and objectives are available and track those you want to pursue. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's escape the Hexport. Right, close that. And I guess we need to sort this out. No, we don't have feed lines. Sorry. I need to go and buy some, maybe. Okay. So it's right click to leave. What is this? Trade scrap. Trading scrap is all about identifying materials and cleaning up components. It's an engineer's job more than a trader's. Well, we are an engineer. Interface. I mean, we could try it. What is that? Should I put 1? No. What? Start action, okay. You just progressed a clock. Clocks track your progress towards both positive and negative events and can be filled by forming actions about the passing of cycles. Dude, I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna leave and just do what it tells me to do. I guess I need to do this. Intuit, search the road. What is this? And why is that? What is that? Here we go. Oh, new location discovered. Positive outcome, trust is fun. You joust a little around scrap contracts, and the factory owners respond well to the haggling, eager to meet your challenges. Nice. Should we do another one? I want to become a trusted supplier. I feel lucky. Oh, we lost energy, but we... Okay, nice. Would you do one more? I want to see what happens if we fill that up. Yes. So now we're a trusted supplier. Really. You have a little trust with the factories. Now the trick is not to waste it. I'm not going to do that. Factory row houses you as you glide through its cramped passages. Whatever its many bays and rooms once were, they now serve as containers for industry of every kind, where manufacturers precisely engineered components with rapidly shifting arms, while scrappers hammer incessantly at bent ship plates. Everywhere you look, there is energy and activity for good reason. Export itself is built on the derelict fragments of a soda reflector, and even a small amount of energy generated by its remaining layers is enough to power a city of machines. So really, we need these. Hello. The sky looks nice. A sharp eye is called caster. Sharp eye glints as the figure looks over his shoulder. Okay. I need... Oh, maybe it would be nice. Yeah, we did. I like this guy. Custom built those for a client that he never collected. He licks his hands while he speaks, checking for stray oil stains. You have one of those old MEVs then? He sounds out the letters. Well, you know. You try to report anything you know about your ship, the memory of the region. So yeah, that's right. For a fellow enthusiast like you. Let's see a few hundred cryo clean shits. You shoot a glance at the feed lines, 400 let's say to success. Do we have 400? I have 400. Yeah, let's barter. So he's sending me on a thing, and then he'll give me the thing we need for a ship. It's tucked away in a dead zone, so no one has ever really cut it. Not only that, but Solheim derelicts have a habit of triggering nasty security protocols when approached by unfamiliar ships, so it's been a while after that. But a salvager like you with an old Solheim rig, I bet it wouldn't even flinch if it saw you coming. I have a special interest, a need for that old tech. All those Solheim ships had a data core. While I don't care about the accounting, reports, or material ledgers, or whatever they kept on the damn thing, I do care about the hardware. So if I was to find you back here, what data core in your cargo hold? With that data core in your cargo hold, clean, cut, and complete, well then I could see my way to doing straight. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Let's not overcomplicate this thing. Alright then. He holds out a heavy hand for you to shake. As you automatically reach out, he grabs your foot. Okay. Okay. He thumbs a little drive into your palm, those coordinates, and then he lets go. You take a moment to gather yourself, and by the time you do, a whir and fill the air, casting to workbench. You turn and glide out of casting supply with a growing mix of anxiety and excitement in the pit of your stomach and the cacophony of factory going your ears. A contract, Seraphim might even be impressed. You look at the drive in your palm and smile. This could be a route out. You think of leaving this place behind in a possession in your groove ship too. Suddenly, a small but fun hands. Oh, the sky looks nice. This girl, or whatever. Yeah, woman. The art style is really nice.
Like that is so cool.
Ooh, okay. We got a little ally. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Should I meet you at your ship and you can tell me when you're ready to go? Yep, sounds good. Okay. She knows she still has her hand on her shoulder and takes it off. She pushes some waves. Looking forward to working with you. No, I'll let her go. You watch her disappear down the passage. Things are getting complicated already, but at least you have a contract. I want to get the feelings. Yeah, what's going on? Okay. I don't know about this, sleeper. Seraphim looks nervously out of the Riggs window as you finish it. Okay, so this is the deal. I'm explaining to him, it's a job easy casting have done himself already. That means there's a catch. I think it's a lucky break. I think I trust them. I found a contract board at the exchange further in station. He gestures towards export. We're taking a job. That might get us some of the way towards buying those feed lines. Plus, even if we do want to take Carsten's job, a bit of money to get ourselves prepared wouldn't be a bad idea for that influence. Good. While you're at it, you might want to see if you can scare up some freelance crew too. Many hands make light work. Or we stop messing around, we take Carsten's job right now and get it done before we can think twice. Still got work to do on the drive. Let me know what you decide. You curl up, pain shooting along the spine. Shit. You grit your teeth, your muscles lock tight, your vision narrows, you squeeze your eyes shut, you feel a shift. As if some connection is broken, so it's impossible to describe how you float. Come on, let's get through this. Okay, I'm better. Hopefully not. Right. I'm going to try and save the game there. Yep. Cool. That was episode 1, and I'll get straight back into it very soon. First thoughts. That was kind of boring. But I love the art style, and I think it has potential, and I'm going to stick with it. And it was just kind of confusing. I've never played a game like this, so I'm gonna give it time and see how it is. There we go.